Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 666 deep-fried donuts, the warlord of weird, Sinn Bodhi.
What a unique matchup this is going to be. The American Psycho against the worldwide weirdo, Sinn Bodhi.
That's right, Stephan Bonnar, a UFC Hall of Famer, one of the original Ultimate Fighters. But Sinn Bodhi, very well traveled. He's been through every kind of match, and he's got some martial arts experience himself, even though his best weapon is probably that weird.
Yeah, Sinn's actually, his family owned a dojo when he was younger. He turned down an offer to be on the Toronto full contact karate team, which would have put him in competition to compete in the Olympics.
Wow, that's very impressive.
And he's a circus strongman, so when you think of mixed martial arts, you don't necessarily think of Sinn, but really he is. He brings a very diverse set of skills with him.
This is definitely a throwback to the original catch wrestling, pancrase style, if you will. More of a carnival attraction versus a trained fighter.
But Stephan Bonnar, UFC Hall of Famer, 2005 Fight of the Year with Forrest Griffin, which Dana White even says put UFC back on the map.
One of the greatest fights of all time.
Still to this day, 14 years later.
And Bonnar's in great shape right now. He looks to be all business. Not going to let the crowd get to him here as he's just kind of playing along.
A 15-9 professional MMA record Bonnar brings into this matchup.
You see some high kicks there setting the distance. I'm sorry, Jim.
No, you're good, man.
Absolutely, as you said, a wealth of knowledge from Stephan Bonnar. Been in the octagon with the very best, the Forrest Griffins, the Anderson Silvas. And he's been through it all here, but who knows what Sinn Bodhi has in his bag of tricks for a guy like Stephan Bonnar.
Exactly. Sinn is going to get in his head.
He might already be in his head here. You saw him grabbing at the hair earlier. Bonnar already appealing to referee Austin Grimes. And the crowd definitely behind Sinn Bodhi early here.
Well, Bonnar isn't exactly the most popular UFC Hall of Famer in the world, especially in this building.
You see here working to a more familiar position with Bodhi. Looking for the drops him down with that single. Bodhi, a little front face lock there. I don't think that Bonnar expected that type of quick defense there from a guy like Sinn Bodhi. As you see, he's got the hooks in, moving to the back. Gonna isolate that arm here as he might be looking for a roll. And you see he's trying to secure that choke there, Jake.
Yep.
There's no pin counted and there's no rope breaks.
Yep, knockout or submission's gonna win this match, just like all of our contests tonight. And look at Sinn trying to break the grip.
Really intelligently attacking that hand. Like I said, Sinn Bodhi well-traveled, knows his martial arts, and he's got something in that bag of tricks. As you see the straight arm bar he's working for. Nice, intelligent defense.
He's got the fans behind him, and look at this.
He's working that key lock there, as you see. Bonnar, that's the left arm there, the weaker side. And Bonnar, an expert grappler, is in a bad way here. He's got to get his hips underneath him.
And imagine if he tapped to Sinn. Imagine if he submitted in this contest to Sinn.
That'd be more than a feather in the cap for Sinn Bodhi. Hall of Famer here, Bonnar on his back here. Trying to get some position. You see the explosion there. Sinn Bodhi, a real dog here in this fight, but he's missing skill.
Oh, Sinn might have the highest tolerance of pain out of anyone competing tonight.
You see that nice headlock, but transition back into that gut wrench. Back to, might have went low there. I don't think Bonnar's used to that rule set, but there's nothing Austin Grimes can do about that one.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, there's nothing he can do. No instant replay tonight. And Sinn will do whatever it takes to win a fight.
And you see that he's just all over him right there. Nice takeover.
Look at the way he's just wrenching on the neck with a side headlock.
Yeah, nice neck crank there as you see the pain on the face of Stephan Bonnar. Bonnar here in an unfamiliar place here, trying to work another reversal against the well-traveled grappler Sinn Bodhi.
Sinn maintaining control, but look at Bonnar unleashing some hell.
That was a big scoop on the double leg there, and he is he was frustrated there. It looked like let off a little bit of steam there. And you see some heavy ground and pound are illegal in MMA to the back of the head, but legal here tonight.
Yeah, that's why Sinn had to try to shift his body, make sure he didn't suffer any more of those.
And you see, a little surprising from Bonnar to throw the strikes on the ground. He seemed very confident that he was going to have the advantage. Oh, big toe hold here, and that is nasty. Crowd's behind Sinn Bodhi, but your leg is not supposed to bend that way, Jake.
No, it is not. And Sinn might have to be realizing that now. He might have to submit. Depends how much punishment he can take.
Looks like he's trying to secure a twister here. And that'll not only be a position on the lower leg, but also on the spine here is this submission. Bodhi fighting out of it, trying to get out of there. You see, and see, the thing that Stephan Bonnar is doing here is he's got two different submissions going on. He's got that arm lock, just moved out of that toe hold as well. Now in the front face lock. Good transitions here, trying to confuse Sinn Bodhi. Oh!
And he hits him with a DDT.
Then, wow.
It almost woke Sinn up.
You see the headbutt to the gut. I don't think the DDT impacted Sinn the way Bonnar thought it would. So he's unleashing some headbutts here. Oh! Big chop here. The advantage here to Sinn Bodhi as he has turned this into an ugly fight.
UFC Hall of Famer now. Go for that waist lock.
Still maintaining that technical style here is Bonnar. You know, he hasn't, as you see the kick going low there, he hasn't gone psycho yet. And there's a big wheel kick to the gut. And Bonnar here going to work. He can do whatever he wants here. Whoa!
And he decides to hit a spine buster.
And no count there from Austin Grimes as Bodhi recovers immediately, even though he's got the cobwebs. He's trying to shake him loose as Bonnar gets into looking for that salivary crucifix position. Oh, you see there's the inverted triangle maybe here. This is a very complicated submission that Bonnar's trying to lock in.
It's complicated to apply, and it's also very complicated to escape.
That's right. Maybe he did something that Bodhi doesn't have an answer for. He's been able to get out of everything so far.
But on the other side,
little oil check there.
Yeah.
I don't think Bonnar's used to that technique either.
It's effective though. It's very effective.
Very effective. The only way to win a match is submission or KO here.
Not oil checking.
Not oil checking. Bodhi looking for that hammer lock there. Reversed here again by Bonnar. Bodhi has had an answer for everything so far.
Yeah, Sinn has really kept up with the UFC Hall of Famer in this fight.
I mean, it's actually impressive, you know, on Sinn Bodhi's part that he's hanging here. As you see, trading submissions with a UFC Hall of Famer, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. I mean, this is very impressive for the world-traveled Sinn Bodhi, as he's actually in control here, using some wrestling holds, using some jiu-jitsu, really mixing it up here.
Yeah, I think most of the fans didn't know what to expect when they saw Stephan Bonnar against Sinn as an advertised match for tonight.
And it was actually Sinn that was calling out Bonnar, so maybe there was a method to the madness.
It was the biggest styles clash of the evening.
He could put it away right here. Sinn's a big man. He's got a hook on the legs and he's got an arm underneath the chin.
And that's a lot of weight to carry, and now Sinn.
Bonnar's fading, he's in a bad way here.
And Sinn has it locked in, and unlike traditional pro wrestling matches, The ropes will not break the hold for Bonnar.
Referee Austin Grimes says Bonner's still fighting here. He's going to attack the legs first. Nice backdoor escape. Looking for maybe a knee bar here. Oh my goodness. Really wrenching on that leg. If he can get that full extension, this will be bad news for Bodhi.
But Sinn isn't above twisting the nipple, fans.
That's right.
He's already checked his oil.
That might be the only way to keep his knee intact at this point.
And that might be the next move in his arsenal, guys.
Fans might be onto something tonight. And Bonnar really struggling here. And there it was.
Will that be move of the night?
That was the key to the escape there. Oh, and a little bit of a psycho move right there as Bonnar went to the ear and a big wheel kick catches him. And Bonnar looks like he's in control here, but very fatigued here as he's been in a hell of a fight from Sinn Bodhi.
Now just attacking with the knees and going to that key. It looks like he's going for a key lock.
Absolutely got it here, and he's got it locked in. If he can just get a little bit more extension.
I don't know if Sinn's going to be able to hang on for this.
You might have to wait for a verbal tap out from Sinn. As you see the triangle across the head there. Grimes might just have to call this thing. I don't think Sinn's able to even tap out. And that's it. Sinn Bodhi blacking out from pain rather than tapping. Stephan Bonnar the winner here, but Sinn Bodhi really according himself well.